แล้วต่อกันกับแม็กซ์เพนตอนนี้เรากำลังมาตามหาเบาะแสไอ้พวกคนที่บุกเข้าไปที่สำนักงานของล็อกลิโค
trying to build a future and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long I've been stuck in between, hidden in the dark. What was I really doing walking in there with my bad haircut, ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I cared to admit.
เขาทำอะไรเขาแดนกันกลางแจ้งเนี่ยนะเพื่อ
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
ถือปืนกันเยอะนะ
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como você tá entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui?
Tô
Eu tô te
lá, hein?
perguntando! Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
โอ้ใจเย็น
Ah, então, você é americano de merda!
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro! Ah,
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
passa tudo que você tem, viado! Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele! Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo! Dá logo! Filho da puta!
อ้าวปล้น
Valeu, mano! Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança! Agora não, fora daqui!
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
ฝากไว้ก่อนเลยไว้เจอกันคราวหลังตบให้หัวทิ่ม
First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Eu não sei o que vamos fazer. Vamos lá.
Vai! Eita! Aí, boa!
Joga aí. Aí, toca pra sabedoria.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe onde está.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
อยากได้โฟนอ่ะอยากได้โทร
Isso
ศัพ
não
ท์
é centro de informação turística, não, gringo.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them?
มีบางคนก็
I was a
ช่วย
dumb
เราเหมือนกัน
American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
อ้าว
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost
มัน
on
จะมี
me.
บาร์อยู่ข้างบน
I
นะ
figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu. Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? Aí, ela não tá mais garotinha não, hein?
De jeito nenhum. É o meio raio que esse cara quer.
บร
Aquela
รยากาศ
camisa,
แบบ
hein? Eu perdeu o
ย
cuzão.
อดก็จะมีบาร์อยู่ในหลืบอย่างนี้
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu. Ô.
hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai lá no fundo, segue em frente.
โทรศัพท์
When
อยู่
you're
นู่น
stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. Try to dry out a bit. So just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, um chopp pra mim. Bem gelado.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were
เหมือน
set up.
หมอนี่จะมา
Bet your ass I was.
หาบอดี้การ์ดนะ แล้วก็รู้เรื่องเกี่ยวกับลอดลิโก้ด้วย แม็กก็เลยด่าเขาไปสิ
Have you ever seen this guy? Sehano.
Yep.
Sehano.
He's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, you sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And there's his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yep, I know him.
They're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco.
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway,
ลอดลิโก้
have you
บัง
ever
โก้
seen this guy?
เหมือนลอดลิโก้จะไปทำอะไรบางอย่างที่มั
I
นเล
knew
ว
you were
ร้าย
involved in
ไว้
that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. But we had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's
เหมือน
okay,
จะ
it's
ได้
a
เบาะ
little
แส
weird
บาง
right
อย่าง
now. But I know that Victor Bronco is
ฉันรู้
involved
เกี่ยว
in
กับ
all
วิก
this.
เตอ
I
ร์
just
บรัง
don't
โก
know how or why. And I know that the Ufe are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll
อ่ะ
need
แล้วปืน
it.
เราไปไหนวะ
And if it's Fabiana Bronco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me.
ไม่รู้จะ
What was
ทำยังไง
true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less
yeah,
than
it's
friendly
2ตัวนี่
locals came
it's
in
2
and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí.
E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
อย่ามายุ่งกับฉันเลย ปล่อยฉันไว้เถอะ
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
แกมีบางอย่างให้ฉัน
For you?
แกเลย
Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
ฉัน
Esse
มาสิ
I was running the risk of becoming too clear-headed.
โอ้โหอุ้ยวันนี้เป็นไรเนี่ยฝีมือตกสะเก็ดเลื่อนอ้าวอีน้อง
Tô te implorando!
No shooting! Por favor,
อย่า
amigo!
ยิงอย่ายิง
No! Relax, soldier.
ออกมาแล้วทหาร
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country, I think. And I know how to tip, all
ฉัน
right?
เป็นนักธุรกิจนะ
It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day. Jesus, what a fucking creep. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the
บ่น
boxes.
มันฝ่ายวันจันทร์ทำไมมันไม่น่าจะวุ่นวายเอ้า
É o gringo.
Ah, não sei. Tô vendo porra nenhuma.
A gente desce ou não?
Foda-se. Isso aí já é, não vale a pena não.
Tá certo.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint. I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus.
สุดยอด
I could hear a woman
ได้ยิ
screaming.
นเสียงผู้หญิง
I
คุย
thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns, killing time the only way they knew
ไม่
how.
ใช่
Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
โอ้โหแจ็คเลยเป็นแม็กเลย ตายกันหมดแล้วเนี่ยหมดอุ้ยใครที่อยู่ตรงไหน ข้างบนนี่มีอะไรไปแอบตรงไหนวะ หมดยังไงตื่นเต้นมากเฮ้ยลุกโอ้ลุงแม็กเอ้ยบาดเจ็บสาหัส
Fabiano's market value is falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock.
เขาทำซอยมาทำไม
These bastards look different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time. There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
ถ้าเป็นภาคก่อนๆตรงนี้มันจะมีพวกของพวกอะไรอยู่
Vai tomando seu cu, rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja cedo. Que porra que eu fazia lá embaixo?
Sei lá, os malandros matariam sua mãe
Não devia ser, né?
de maconha.
Eita aqui, caralho! Acorda, acorda, acorda!
Soccer had gotten Claudio away from the favela, but it hadn't gotten him far enough. I couldn't imagine his death had done much to boost the CS's approval ratings in that part of town.
Você já é um homem morto! Não se meta nisso! Não! Quando o beco sem saída me ajude! Ele me tem na mira! Atire no tiro por você não tem a mesma chance! Me conte, porra! Está tudo bem! Pode ir! Quase pegou! Acerta ele!
Giovanna, charity worker and socialite. Work with the poor and play with the rich. You try to live in two worlds. Eventually you're gonna get your life ripped apart.
Pelo amor de Deus, me dá cobertura, seus donos!
สั่นหงิกๆเลยแม็กสั่นทำไม
Presa aqui!
ตกใจแล้วมือมันลั่นนะ นัดเดียว อืมเยอะเกิน
Só mija. Ouvi essa, seu filho da puta. Caralho! Caralho! Puta merda! Dá uma mão aí, mano!
วิ่งมารับกระสุนเต็มๆเลยแม็กไม่เป็นพระเอกอะไรอึดกว่าผู้ร้าย
One vice at a time.
ที่ผลิตยาพอแล้ว บุหรี่
Cigarettes. Fireworks. I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade.
วางระเบิดไว้ซะงั้น
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality.
Vai teu cu, filho da puta!
It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
Aqui! Aqui! Brincadeira, filho da puta! Toma aí! Cobertura, agora, agora!
ทีเฮ้ยโอ้โหทำไมจอยสั่นได้ขนาดนี้
I had to hope the king was in his castle.
ขึ้นไปบนปราสาทหลังนี้หน่อยสิ
As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices.
Para de chorar!
Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well.
Rapaz, por favor!
I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to
ปล่อย
die.
ผู้หญิงไปไม่งั้นพวกแกตายแน่
Gringo de merda, vou matar
อย่าใจเย็นเอ้า
Okay.
ฆ่ากันง่ายๆเนี่ย
Você fica com o gringo! Atividade tem depois, vamos nessa, caralho! Atividade! Atividade, caralho! Filho da puta!
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had
ฟา
been
เบีย
trying
น่า
to
ตายซะ
protect.
แล้วโอเคเดี๋ยวไว้เจอกันใหม่พาร์ทหน้าครับ
We'd only been married a short time. By
ฉัน
now she had been
แต่งงาน
dead
มา
longer
แค่
than I knew
เวลา
her.
สั้น
I
ๆหนึ่ง
still
แล้วก็
hadn't
ตายแล้
really
ว
forgiven myself
แล้ว
for
ภร
the
รยา
moment
ก็ตาย
business,
ถูกฆ่า
but I knew that
นี่
was
ไง
just grief. The
ย้อนอดีตอีก
insanity
แล้ว
that
กลับมา
comes
เยี่ยม
with
ลง
losing
ศ
the
พเนี่
life
ย
you had built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave town.
Excuse me,
ขอโทษแม็กซ์เพนใช่ไหม
Max Payne.
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery. If I could get back to past